Together with Yoshimi's fiancée Mayu, Yako and Mio report all they've learned so far to Tsutsumi and the others. Putting all their stories together, they can see their final objective at long last. Okay. Time for me to play a whole bunch of people again. You had your turn. You were playing a bunch.
I got to talk to myself once.
Mr. Tsutsumi, this is Mayo Chozawa. Ah, so you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. Glad to see you're alright.
Sorry, I should have told someone I was okay. I was just so pissed off. Falling right into Hihaku's hands, I got myself into some deep shit.
Hihaku seem like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act once and for all.
I get it. I see what you did there because they're a soap company.
Get it? Because they sell soap?
You did it!
Nice one, boss! You're really on top of your game today. Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi.
Let this dad make a dad joke.
We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise.
Oh, you must be Detective Erio. Heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what.
Let's start with the least brain cells in the room.
With the boy wonder. Come to think of it, won't me and Ashimiya end up getting away?
So word's already out, huh?
He was cornered, but managed to take a hostage and escape. This is what I heard on the radio. What happened after that?
So that's all they're reporting. Well, here's what really happened. Hey kids, want to talk about murder?
Hey kids, let me tell you about crime. He was killed?
And the hostage was Tsutsumi daughter whose whereabouts are still unknown? Yup, his daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it. Damn it, the hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming.
We did.
So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect? But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility.
This is Mio's emotional support, Yako. She has to be included.
If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Nejima was killed by a curse stone.
Gasp!
What? By a curse bearer? Oh, it's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return. Yeah, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him. Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec. But that would mean... the inspector's daughter is probably a curse bearer, right? Huh? You say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. Then what the hell is the old man card good for?
Yeah, seriously.
We even talked about how she might have had the Taiko Tsukuru, if that's the case. Did we? My memory's a little hazy. Hey, Ario, come here. Let me smack you a little bit till it comes back.
You've got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector?
No. Nuh-uh.
No, it's not like I like her or anything. It's not like she's my daughter.
I only like sweet things, of which my daughter is supposed to be one.
But she's not.
But she's not.
She's salty.
She's
bitter.
It just hits a little too close to home now. I'm pouting over here. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. You have a soft spot for your daughter? No.
No.
Shut up. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here.
Oh my god.
One more thing. There's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi's talisman. All the more reason for you to get back to that search. Best of luck. Alright, bye, Boy Wonder. What the hell has she gotten herself into?
Oh, Tsutsumi, your daughter's a psychopath. I'm sorry,
I'm
buddy.
so sorry, my dude. This is Yako.
They've all but finished investigating the crime scene, and the police have mostly left. It's wild it took them all day to do it. But they're letting us use the school as our base of communications, as per Inspector Tsusumi's request.
You better take them out for sushi after this.
He promised that he was going to.
Oh, Mr. Tsutsumi. I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me. So even the desk jockey's a lending a hand. Brings a tear to your eye. So what'd they say? Right. About the onmyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. That bitch slayed. It seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory for the foot washing mansion. Huh. So she must be the one who fought with Seven over the right. And they found that her name was Ashino. Ashino, huh? What else? That's all?
Hey, I just have to say, it's real funny they named her Ashino because Ashi is the Japanese word for leg.
Oh my god.
And she's the lady from the foot washing mansion. Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's not much help. Oh, but apparently she was quite the powerful onmyoji. And she died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the Seven Mysteries. A vengeful spirit. Have any descendants of Ashino or people otherwise closely aligned with her lived today? There's a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them.
Yeah, you mentioned before that spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. That also just happened to me earlier today.
I'm here too!
I only have one brain cell. I'm doing my best.
You're doing okay, Yako. Though this, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence. Since Seaman's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. They might just be desk jockeys, but they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. They must have found some amount of evidence, looking into abnormal phenomena or things like that. Oh, the Feast of Shadows. There it is, our abnormal phenomenon.
Mio, what do you mean?
The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the Mastermind, they might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the onmyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Seven. Oh, it's Yoko.
Yeah.
It just hit me. It has to be.
It has to be, yeah. Because she just fucking, like, dipped out.
She dipped. She just fucking dipped.
And we still don't know who has the curse of the not the one-sided read. Whatever, the drowning curse. I've forgotten what it's called.
Yeah, the beckoning canal.
There we go, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
our working theory was she had it when Shogo put her in the taxi and sent her home.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whispering,
the whispering canal. The whispering canal. Yeah. Oh my god, it's her. And she was the one going around talking about spirit sense and everything, and that she's always been interested in this stuff.
Yep.
I've been wondering what her fucking connection is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any idea who they could be or where to find them?
I know.
Like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away?
It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of a higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple.
Oh.
I'm sorry, my skills still need a lot of work. I don't have anything else to offer. Maybe
I'm
if someone...
sorry. I'm only 14. My skills still need a lot of work.
I'm only 14, and maybe if someone fucking paid me, I could, like, you know, take some time off and train.
I'm not even an adult. This is a lot of stress and responsibility to put on a kid's shoulders, just so you know. Yo, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or other.
Yoko got put on a bus and the bus came back. Thanks. Hey, after this, you want to go out?
I thought we were already going out.
Yeah, totally. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the onmyoji Ashino.
I see. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime, trying to get the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll?
Yeah, I think that's very likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what. I believe in you, Teen Girl Squad. Oh, Mayu! Did you meet with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has really shaken her up. I briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me.
It's up to you. I believe in you, Teen Girl Squad.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Here, this is what you're looking for, right? Weird, it's already been opened up. You're not supposed to open these things, but I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Tatsumi, about this? Right. You should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as is. Trying to figure out what we'll need to do once we get both halves together. Understood. I'll see what I can do. I'm just gonna keep doing all this work. God.
All this unpaid work. Do you know where the other talisman is?
Yeah. Probably.
This is Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay?
Yeah, okay, we're the only capable people here, and we're teenagers.
And we're not even getting paid. We will. Yaku's in this 110%. I guess this is the end of his family line, too, huh? All the people who inherited that talisman before him are already all gone.
That's depressing.
Mayu rushed to Hitomi's place and back for us. She's been trying to appear calm, but I'm sure she must still be in shock. No, I think she's over it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but I feel fired up. It feels like we're close to the moment of truth. I think Mio feels the same.
She feels
I can tell by looking into her cold, dead stare. Who's this guy again? Detective Erio was nice enough to get us something to drink earlier. He bought us some lemonade. Seeing a detective take time for little things like that helps put my mind at ease a little.
Thank God he's an idiot.
Mm-hmm. I bet he's making jokes and stuff at a time like this because he doesn't want to stress us out. Just like a real dad. I wonder if he's able to stay so calm because of experience, or if he's just that kind of person. This man is a glass case of emotion.
Yep. I heard you had a cursed stone too?
Yeah, I should give it to you then, right? Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas.
Oh no. Oh, he's gonna have the cursed stone. He's gonna have the curse to be able to bounce back cursed powers.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna have that and the ability to tell if people are lying.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, this poor man.
So, this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Sorry you won't be able to bring him back.
Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway.
What the? What's wrong? Damn! The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now?
How's it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now. Right. Mr. Tsutsume. Does that make it 5 curse stones that you've gathered now? Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can. Alright, so we have 5, and, Ayame has 3.
Has 3.
And the
we still don't know where the Whispering Canal is, yeah.
Still MIA. Oh my god! This is insane! Let's see. I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with a one-sided reed, which Nejima had. Yeah, damn shame. Let's move on. After that, you said earlier that the Taiko of Tsuguru might be with your daughter, Inspector? Well, let's set that one aside for now. So, we can assume that Curse Bears are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Now, is that everything we needed to chat about? If we don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search.
There actually is one thing. You promised to buy a sushi, and we haven't had anything to eat all today, and we're really hungry.
Oh, what's that? Here's 1,000 yen. You go get yourself some sandwiches or something.
This'll buy like 2 sandwiches and a CC lemon.
That's okay. Okay. So there's 1 sandwich for each of you, and you can share. You're dating, right? It's fine.
Oh, well, when you put it like that. Just completely hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if the Insker's daughter was the mastermind?
Hey, Yako, have you been paying attention this whole time? Because holy shit.
I mean, she's a woman. It seems like she was after the talismans.
Red herring, red herring. Sorry, don't really understand what you mean. I'm getting some interference. Bye now!
Okay, Inspector. I'm just gonna talk to Mayu and Tamiya over here because they're the smart ones.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna listen and pretend like I'm not listening.
Okay.
Boss, come on. We gotta look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Tatsumi would also have to be one of Ashino's descendants. Oh, they don't know.
Which don't they know?
They don't know that they're not blood related.
Oh, yeah.
It's Yako.
Yeah, sorry, I was like distracted by chat. Oh,
okay.
Right. You're just a normal person, right, Inspector?
Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to some onmyoji.
Oh. Man, I was so sure my theory was right.
But... well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible. Really?
Oh, that's me. Oh, sorry.
Well, they can both have said it at the same time. It's fine.
Sure.
I say possible, but I mean unlikely is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're going to consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her. Never wanted to tell her. The truth is, she's not my real daughter. What? 20 years ago. Well, it's a long story, but we took her in when she was just a baby. Do you know anything about her birth parents? You could say You could say I do, I guess, but really, I don't know anything. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Ariel. You heard what I said, didn't you? Just now? About 20 years ago? No, boss, that can't be.
That look of realization.
Nejima's... That's right. When we arrested Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayami Tatsumi. She goes by Ayami Tono now.
What?
Someone had to take care of her. A baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. But boss, according to Nejima, that baby... It's his former lover reincarnated using black magic. What?
This is so good.
This is so juicy.
This reveal, oh my god.
Personally, I think that story's bullshit. According to Nejima... Exposition. OMG.
It's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true?
I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether the Ashino woman ever really existed in the first place. Wait a minute. Isn't the female onmyoji named Ashino?
It sure is.
Huh. Huh.
Interesting.
There are no records of her, and no body was found. And her name never came up once during the investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic.
Okay, but what about a powerful female onmyoji?
I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Okay, maybe Yoko isn't. But then how does Yoko fit into this? Okay, alright, fuck. Alright, we're gonna keep going. I need to know. I need to know! Seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work. That's my thinking too.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I feel like the Ashino, it's just, it's too
on the nose?
Yeah.
Yeah. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino. Huh.
Oh. Huh. If nothing else, their names are pretty similar.
Okay, assuming all of that is true for a moment. Ayami getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him. That would mean that she killed her own father. Calm down, this is all still conjecture. But now that Nejima's dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's only one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all this. Yes, sir. The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate it if you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police.
We will. And then after that, sushi. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm going to head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Tatsumi and Ario continue their investigation, deciding to meet with Ayame Tono to get to the bottom of it all. What will be the conclusion to the curses of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo? to Seven and Ashino's intertwined fates. Here we go, here we go! It's time for some acting! At the Sumida River. Oh, we just found her, okay.
Oh, that was easy.
Hey. How long has it been since we last saw each other? 3 years? How you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university.
That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition.
Ha! Not want to mince words, huh?
You came alone, right?
Yeah, it's just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over ransom money for hostages.
I just don't want to get caught, okay?
Never thought I'd see the day that you called the police.
Oh my god, look at their faces. Look at Ariel.
He's just like...
What a flawless boy.
Ariel's just like, ooh, this is juicy.
There's something I needed to see you about.
Well, alright then. We got a lot to talk about, so let's go through things one by one. No.
Where are those clowns?
The sun is starting to dip down into the horizon. This long, long day is about to end. We don't have to worry about Nejima's threat anymore, but I sure didn't expect this to happen. She sure has changed over the past 3 years. Got more of a grown-up air about her. Hard to believe she's that same little girl who would get omelet all over her face when we took her out to eat. Wait a minute. Is that how far back I have to go for a happy memory together? No wonder she hates me. Aw.
Oh.
Aw, buddy. Where are those idiots, huh? Where they at? Ah, whatever. Where do we want to start?
Let's start with the family stuff.
About her mother?
Yeah.
How is she? Yasuko, I mean.
Mom? I haven't kept in touch with her. I've been on my own this whole time.
Okay, so, like, if his wife is okay, like, then why did he get a curse stone? The only way for him to have gotten is if he wanted the right.
Yeah.
That's something, like, alright, yeah, because that's the only thing I don't know. Like, who does he want to revive? Wait,
Yeah.
you don't think it's their stillborn baby, do you?
I feel like that might be a little bit of a stretch.
Maybe.
I mean, definitely it's not outside the realm of possibility, but like
Yeah.
I don't know, he just doesn't seem like the type who would do that.
Yeah, maybe. Unless, I
Like,
mean, it could just be a regret that he has deep in his heart. It might not be that he wants it. It could just be feeding on the regret.
Yeah, I feel like that might be more
Okay.
in line with what we know about this guy's character.
Yeah, after that, let me go back to because there was a spot on the bush that I could have gotten them. I went by too quick.
Okay.
So.
I'm sure you've reached out to her, though, haven't you? Nah, she hates me too.
I did call her this morning, actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you.
Sounds like she's fine to me. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you'd heard from me?
I did not.
He totally did.
No, he forgot. I think he completely forgot.
Oh. Tisk, tisk.
Yeah, where they at? Where they at? Oh, bushes.
Bushes.
Huh? What was that? Did something just move over there? Good. What the hell are those idiots doing? I told not to come. Damn it! Shit, I don't want to know what'll happen if they get found out. Whatever I do, I gotta keep from looking over there. Okay. Well, I've heard you're into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than she already was.
You're one to talk.
Ouch! Let's do about the... Let's go about taking hostage. Let's do that one.
Yeah.
Let's ease into the others.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. You hurt?
And there it is. That's so like you.
What?
You're only mentioning that now? Shouldn't that have been the first thing you asked me?
Well, I was just,
You're not worried about me. All you care about is yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I've been selfish, I know. Oh, come on, Mr. Tsutsumi. You can do better than that.
Yeah, look who's talking. He really screwed up there, huh? I'm fine. I managed to get away somehow or other.
Right. I'm glad. Alright, let's do Nejima first.
Yeah.
Then I'll put this bluntly. Did you kill Nejima?
And if I did? Would you hide me from the police?
He does still have the liar, liar, pants on fire stone unless he did something with it.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, I don't know if I...
That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about.
Hey, this is kind of a bad situation to put somebody in. It's kind of unfair. Look, I'm sorry.
It really bothers me how she views everything in tones of just straight black and white.
Yeah.
There's no room for nuance in anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, either her father cares about her or he doesn't, and there's, like, no room for him to care about anything else?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, Ayame?
Like, there's, like, it seems like he's a damn good cop. He seems to very much care about people.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I mean, my dad was a cop for 21 years. It fucking takes a lot of your life.
Yeah.
You know? It's a very demanding job.
Right. And I mean, the thing, too, is like, she's all, oh, they don't really care about me. They were just looking for a replacement for their dead baby. And it's like, girl, they didn't have to keep you.
Yeah, they didn't have to keep you.
Obviously wanted you very much.
Ugh.
Like,
and her mom is still worried about her. Like, yeah, like...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just smack some sense into this bitch.
Right? Yeah.
She's got the main character syndrome. Yeah, Jesus. Yes, I did it.
You...
I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, and I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse. So I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. So there's no going back now.
So you tasted blood, and that's it. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's not true. You can still make things right before you make them worse.
Then let me say it another way. Fuck you, Dad. This is my chance, and I won't throw it away.
Your chance? Did Nejima say anything to you?
He said a lot of bad things about you, that's for sure.
Yeah, not surprised there.
So I said a lot of bad things about you back. I don't want to be outdone.
Hey, this is great. I'm real happy to hear this. Harsh.
In that sense, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit.
Oh, you're right. She did activate her curse in broad daylight.
Yeah.
Huh. No. Kindred spirit? What are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal. Well, was a dangerous criminal.
He's dead now. You killed him. But I'm a murderer now too, aren't I? We were not so different.
Now, maybe don't give me that we're not so different, you and I bullshit. You know how hackneyed that is?
Heh.
Huh? No, you're different.
Am I?
Well, maybe not that different.
Which one is it? But at least you're honest.
I know I haven't been the best father. But I wonder, of all the fathers in the world, are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they'd committed a crime?
How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that.
Yeah, plenty of parents take the fall for their children and give them a place to hide. As a person, it's wrong, but maybe as a parent, it's the right thing to do.
I don't know. But I think having a father like that would make it easier to go to him for advice if I do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security in knowing that no matter what happened, you'd have at least one person on your side.
I see. So that's what it would take to be on your side. I can't do that.
That's okay. I wasn't really expecting you to.
Oh my god. She's literally putting him in the most impossible situation.
Mm-hmm.
So Nejima really didn't tell you anything.
Not really, no.
Well, she's not lying. Alright. What do you think? I think we should segue into the curse though, because she did mention she activated her curse.
Yeah.
You have a curse stone, don't you?
I do.
You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would you? The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now, before you do any more wrong with it.
I'm not giving it up.
Of course not. Me being a curse bearer, are you after my life?
That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met, I'll use it, no hesitation.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Or do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have?
Why did you lie to us, Ayame? 3. Not that it matters.
3, huh?
I'm not handing them over.
I find it interesting that she's not even attempting to lie.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like... I don't know, I think that's weird. I wonder if that's because, like, she knows her dad's a really good detective or if she knows something else.
Maybe it could be that, or it could be that she just has so much scorn for him, she doesn't see the need to try to lie to him, you know?
Maybe. Yeah, that's maybe.
Because it sounds she's planning on walking away from this with him dead, so she
Right.
probably doesn't think it matters what she tells him.
Well, Nix is right. She may know that he has the beach. I didn't, it feels like, Richter
She
might have
did
given
know-
up the ghost with that.
Yeah, maybe. Well, she did also know that Haruo was a curse bearer. Like, she guessed it the first time she ran into them.
Yeah. Okay.
So she might already be able to sense it.
Yeah.
Especially if she is Ashino, reincarnated.
Yeah, because we also don't know the conditions for her curse. The
Yeah.
original one, so yeah. Alright, about the right.
Yeah.
Why are you willing to go so far for the Rite of Resurrection? What do you want with it?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. You just call it stupid and dismiss the idea completely.
Come on, I wouldn't do that. Maybe together we could think up a way for you to get what you want without resurrection.
I want to bring Katsushika Hokusai back to life.
Hokusai? Oh, his lidar didn't jump off. That is what she really wants.
Yeah.
What?
Well, we learned that from her ending.
Yeah, I thought there could have been something else behind it, but what? Hokusai the ukiyo-e artist? That Hokusai? You want to bring him back to life?
That'd be quite the feat, huh? You know, I think it's kind of funny how there are a lot of parallels here with Ayame. Like, she's so fucking mundane and ordinary.
Yeah.
And she's going to college, and she considers herself to be just kind of worthless because she doesn't have any quote-unquote talents or skills or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, bitch, is it that you don't have any skills, or is it that you're just not willing to put in the work?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I find she's fascinating.
Yeah, she is.
That's you. I heard you liked his art, but why would you do something so stupid?
See?
Hi, Loop. You came just in time. Yeah.
The only time I ever felt there was a place I belonged was when I was immersed in the dreamlike world of ukiyo-e. No, I'm sure you never noticed.
Really? I had no idea.
It saved me. Hokusai is the reason I'm still alive today. Not for long, bitch.
I didn't know you felt so hopeless.
You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good. From the moment I heard about the Rite of Resurrection, I knew that was my destiny. If this is all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy.
Really serious about this. Alright. Can I ask you one thing? Do you know anything about the talisman Michio Shiraishi had?
Michio Shiraishi?
From the car crash you were in with that Namigaki guy.
Oh, with Yutaro. Yeah, it was there.
Yutaro? That sounds like... So you and him were... I mean...
Not really. He was kind of a boring guy.
Oh, thank God. What?
Yeah, Loop, you weren't here. So we got a bad end where Ayami made off with all the stones, and she basically went off to kill a bunch of people so that she could resurrect Hokusai.
Yeah.
And then what happened was his spirit possessed her. She became just like an incredible artist.
Yeah.
So that's where my comment from before came on how, like, I think she is an art history major.
Yeah.
But she admitted to Harue that she considers herself to be worthless because she doesn't have any particular skills or talents.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was like, well, is it that you don't have any skill, or is it you're not willing to work for it?
Yeah. What?
He's kind of a boring guy.
You serious? But he said... you're getting off track, Mr. Tatsume. The talisman. Get back to the talisman. Who gives a shit who your daughter blows? Come on.
I love this peanut gallery.
We should have relied on him for this. Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with the hit and run case on top of everything, you're really in deep.
Is that really what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, no. Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene?
You mean this?
Yoink! That's it! What?
I picked it up at the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind.
What? Fingerprints from the van, Ayame?
Yeah, seriously. Tsutsumi is not smooth enough for a yoink.
No. That's all? There's really no other reason? What finger? What are you talking? Hold on. That doesn't make any sense. I didn't want to leave fingerprints of the crime. Like,
yeah, you got out of the car and you pawed through the body enough to find that.
Yeah, like it literally just went over and started rooting through it. So it's like, what were you You were clearly looking for, because there are no other fingerprints at that point.
Yeah. What's the big deal? Is it really that special, this whole thing?
Yeah, it's real important. Would you mind giving it to me?
Important? For what?
Nah. For putting a stop to the curses of the Seven Mysteries.
Oh. So that means if I give you the talisman, I won't be able to use the
Oh
right.
my god, Satsumi.
What an... He is like so smooth and cool when talking to literally anybody else.
I mean, just like a dad.
Just like a dad. Then no way. I'm definitely keeping it.
Ugh, I screwed that one up.
Mr. Tsutsumi, you really can't do any better than that? Man, even Yako is disappointed in him.
Come on, the talisman. I'm so glad they're in the fucking bushes.
I know.
Will you give me the talisman?
What? No way. I can't lose the right. I think I've let you talk enough. Mind letting me have a turn?
Oh boy, here we
it
go.
Comes.
By all means.
You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
Gotta tell the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that would be awesome if they were flipped. He can tell when someone's lying, and she has to get you to tell the truth.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, sure. You can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two.
Of course you'd try to dodge the question. Now then. Let me tell you how my curse stone, the Taiko of Tsugaru, works.
What?
Oh, he's gonna have to reflect that back on her, isn't he? My curse bludgeons to death anyone I find out is hiding something from me.
Yup. Oh, shit.
So, if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my curse on you.
This also is a really good way to be like, hey, have you been paying attention the whole game? Because if we answer wrong, this is a true fucking quiz. Oh. Yeah.
I don't think Tsutsumi smokes.
I don't think he
yeah.
smokes. Is there a way for me to check if he has a lighter?
I don't know.
No. Oh, we'll find out.
Well, it is dusk, so she's probably gonna get more out of using her curse stone than out of using Harue's on him.
Yeah.
With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing?
Ah, I get it. Why you wanted to see me. Then let me tell you one thing first. The Evergreen Beach has a similar condition. I can use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie.
What?
Oh, she didn't know?
How is that fair? And you'd use that curse on me?
As an officer of the law, it's inexcusable. But as a parent with a duty to his child, I have no other choice.
Are you threatening me? Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do as you say?
I don't want to use it either, but for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie.
Go ahead then. If I lie then, so be it. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide it now, you really will die. Am I? Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I?
Oh, this is a loaded question because yes, she is his real daughter, just not biologically.
Yeah. And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it. Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. And my real parent is the man I was just with.
Ayame! Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are, honestly and truly, our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less.
Even now, you're still trying to hide it? Why? Are you really that stupid?
Yeah! Boss! Boss! Why? Is your pride worth dying for? Oh, it'd be awesome if he tanks this!
Yeah, she doesn't understand what it's like to be a parent. Ha, I should have known. Why? Why go this far to hide it?
Ayame, listen.
Huh?
Did he fucking tank it?
Well, he wasn't telling a fib. You're... how?
Oh my god!
No, his glasses!
Ayame, be proud. No matter what happens, you are our precious daughter.
No way. How are you still alive?
Because he's a badass! I don't know what that piece of shit Nejima filled your head with. But you're not Shino. And you're not Ashino either. You're a daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. Ah, right. I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Tsutsumi, Tono, both will always be part of who you are.
Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curse proves that it's not.
Sure, you probably don't have many memories of us playing together. And I did leave everything at home to your mom, and I was barely ever there for you. Even so, when I was working, no matter how grisly a crime scene I was at, all I ever wanted for you was to grow up to be happy. That's it.
Why say all of this now?
So, do one last thing for me. I want you to tell me the truth too. And if you lie to me now, I'm taking you with me.
Stop! I can't.
The mastermind behind all this. The one who awakened the curses of the Seven Mysteries in order to use the Rite. Was it you? Was it?
No, I wouldn't even know how to do that.
And picking up Michio Shiraishi's talisman was just coincidence, right?
Huh? Yeah, I already told you that.
Ah, good. Hearing that, I can rest easy. nothing like Nejima. You can stand on your own two legs. You can keep living without escaping into a fantasy. You can hate me. You can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse, too. It's not too late to atone for the hit and run, for using the curse. Don't run away. You can still make things right. I know you can, because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life that you can.
Dad.
Boss! Boss! Oh my God.
Yikes.
That day at 6:18 p.m., Ayame Tono was taken into custody. Tetsuo Tatsumi's death was confirmed at the same time. The 5 curse stones possessed by Tatsumi, as well as the 3 given up by Ayame, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spirit power, allowing Mio Kurosuzu to obtain them and seal them away without difficulty. The Yin talisman, possessed by Ayame Tono, was recovered and entrusted to Mio Kurosuzu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curses was prevented before it could ever happen. We didn't solve anything at all!
Yeah, we sure didn't.
Or so it seemed.
Dun dun dun!
Okay, let's... Kills by bludgeoning one who is discovered to be hiding something from the curse bearer. The deep sound of drums once more reverberates through the night air. How long has it been since we started hearing them each day? Could it be coming from the daimyo's residence? I've heard they have a drum in their fire watchtower, instead of wooden clackers, but I don't see a fire. So why are they sounding the drum? Then one morning a body was found. Isn't that old man Kanzo, the ukiyo-e painter? He lived nearby, but had been down and out for years, despite his best efforts to sell his works. Every now and then, his granddaughter would visit, and he would teach her to paint. It was the old man's only pleasure. One day, his granddaughter told him about her dreams. Curses, souls, resurrection. Hearing her tale, the old man was gripped by a sudden zeal and began to paint with great fervor. His work quickly became famous, enchanting all those who viewed the strange imagery. Even the daimyo had taken notice. What could possibly have happened? The people whispered amongst each other. It looked almost as if he had been beaten like a drum. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face addressed Nea, we know that. Okoma was a lovely woman. She was spirited, worked hard, and lived a frugal yet pleasant life, until her husband hanged himself. My husband? A swindler? Who would believe such a thing? Okoma was determined to clear her husband's name. That is when she met Tomezu, a man who was a stranger to these parts. This man must be one of the daimyo's spies. It appears that after my husband, I will be next. So be it. But what is he hunting for? Okama, putting on the airs of a woman mourning her husband, went to the bridge nightly to seek information from Tomezu. She soon discovered that she was right and that her husband had been deceived. Okama decided to bring her newfound knowledge to the daimyo, much to Tomezu's alarm. Angered at having been misled, he confronted her on the bridge, but Okama would not listen. She cursed him, called him vile names, and eventually his patience had worn thin. Blood splattered everywhere, and by the time he returned to his senses, it was already too late. He looked over the bridge into the river of blood below and saw the corpse of a woman missing both an arm and a leg.
Okay, that's a brutal story, but honestly, I don't hate that as much as I hated the story of the fucking stalker who just went absolutely batshit because the woman he was stalking didn't return his quote-unquote infection.
Yeah, exactly. The Shigima Kidnapping Overview. A kidnapping and murder case that took place in Honjo, Sumida around 1 year ago. Hadaway Shigima's son, Shuichi, age 11, was kidnapped on his way home from school with a ransom being demanded that same evening. Initially, the kidnapping was thought of as a simple extortion scheme, but when it came to light that the Shigima family was closely tied to the police, and Shuichi was in fact the grandson of a senior official, it was quickly assumed that the perpetrator was acting upon a grudge against the police force. The kidnapping was treated as a direct attack against the good name of the police, and a large-scale investigation was launched that used the best equipment available to trace phone calls. This made it all the more embarrassing when they were unable to catch the culprit, losing the public's confidence. The culprit grew cocky, relentlessly mocking the police force. After 3 days of failure after failure, Hadaway reached a breaking point. Spurred by concern for her son, she resolved to hand over the ransom money as fast as possible, but her husband and father, who held the prestige of the police in high regard, refused, saying that they would not let the criminal win by giving in to their demands. The increasingly frantic detective assigned to the case lost his temper when the criminal called to give an ultimatum, causing the culprit to never make contact again. Another week passed and Shuichi's body was found floating in the Sumida River. Shuichi's death could be largely ascribed to the police's incompetence, but this was ultimately covered up with stringent media embargoes. The investigation was never closed, but the case is long gone cold. Subsequent investigations revealed that the culprit was in fact Kankichiro Iwai, an unemployed man. Toshiko Shiraishi, his common-law wife, and Michio Shiraishi, their daughter, acted as accomplices. Kankichiro routinely used violence against both Toshiko and Michio to force them to do his bidding, and it is believed that he coerced them into becoming accessories to the crime. Kankichiro wanted to use the boy as a living sacrifice for his magical studies, meaning that the ransom was never actually the primary motive for the kidnapping. The reason for targeting the Shigima family's son was due to a personal grievance. Cool story, still murder. June area, 8 p.m.